Well, at the local level this past year, it was anything but business as usual at the polls as voters approved a landmark change in the city's election process. They also welcomed 2 new council members with very different backgrounds. Anna Marcos has more.
A reshuffling at council chambers this year as 7 seats went up for grabs. Most council members kept their seats, but they did swear in 2 newcomers. This celebration took on an Asian American flair as David Ryu invited family members from Korea for his inauguration. Ryu, a county government veteran for many years, survived a slew of candidates in the race and a runoff election before winning the 4th District Council seat left by Tom LaBonge, who termed out of office.
I would like to thank my hero, my inspiration, my grandmother, Christina Kyungjae-ju. Her story was my story, and it's your story. It's the Latino story. It's the Jewish American story. It's the Irish American story. It's the American story.
Ryu became the first Korean American to join the city council. He's promised to guide LA with smart development practices and sound financial decisions that help the community. Councilmember Marquise Harris Dawson celebrated his win with female mariachis. His grassroots rise to office was nothing short of spectacular. The longtime community activist won the 8th district seat, left by Bernard Parks, with a landslide vote. He enlisted a team of 20,000 supporters who campaigned door to door. Harris Dawson thanked one of his mentors, County Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas.
There was a young activist that had been at SCLC that was kicking up dust on the city council, and I said, well, maybe I don't need to go to South Africa and fight apartheid. Maybe there's something I can do at home. And so I thank you for your example, and I thank you for being here today.
Harris Dawson plans to bring economic justice to South LA, along with better jobs, housing, and a better quality of life.
Yeah, I still feel like crying because of seeing him do this. It's a parent's dream. Yeah, it's a parent's dream. So I don't want to cry. I look very bad when I cry.
The elections brought tears of joy to some, but they also brought a milestone change to the city's election process. That landmark change decided by the 9% of Angelenos who went to the polls. Their vote has now moved city and school district elections to even-numbered years to coincide with national elections, which should get more voters involved in future city races. I'm Anna Marcos for LA This Week.
Council members who were able to keep their seats in the city elections included incumbents Paul Krikorian, Nuri Martinez, Herb Wesson, and Jose Huizar, as well as Mitch Englander, who ran unopposed.